actually got a grant from the city to put in a heat reclaiming system. So we took the exhaust waste heat from the pizzas, so the burner burns, heats the oven, cooks the pizza, and the heat typically is just exhausted out of the building. And we're passing that through a heat exchanger, and through the heat exchanger there's water flowing from a storage tank in the basement, up through the heat exchanger, back down to the storage tank in the basement. So when you turn on the hot water at the hand sink or the dishwasher or the laundry machine, all that hot water is heated by recovered waste heat. So we never have to turn on the electric or the gas water heater. We designed the whole pizza place around the walk-in cooler. So instead of having 3 separate refrigerators, there's one. So it cuts down electrical consumption by 2/3. It cuts down the amount of Freon. The heat put into the room is all reduced by planning the flow of the business around a key piece of equipment. We have a seasonal menu, so 3 or 4 times a year we change our menu, and so we can take advantage, for example, of tomatoes in August when they're beautiful and delicious, and not so much in the winter when they're kind of red potatoes. We came up with squash sauce that we use on some of our pizzas. One of the key things that I never anticipated when we went to this seasonal menu is how communication intensive the business became. So you have to be able to explain. You get a phone call from a farmer and they say next week there's no more tomatoes because we had a frost, and that needs to go from the farmer to the chef, from the chef to the manager, to the manager to the counter person. So when the customer comes in and says, you know, I really want that wonderful tomato pizza I had last week, it's no, you can't have it. It's, hey, that was really good, but now we've got this kale, potato, and bacon pizza. You're really going to like it. And because we've worked so closely with the community and built trust, people are like, hey, you know what, I'm willing to give that a try. We've got to deliver a quality product. Because if we do all the sustainability, all these great good things, and we're not delivering the true good product, we're dead in the water. So instead of delivering a message of like, you should be riding your bicycle here or you're a bad person, it's like, hey, we ride bicycles. We support bike riders. We have bike racks outside, and there's bikes sitting in the bike rack. What I realized is that this is a journey. This is something that I'm going to be involved with, and we're going to be involved with for our entire working lives.